Hey all, so this video, where's the camera? There's the camera. So this video is about something that we all face, and it's just a reaffirmation that staying strong is hard, keeping in the fight is hard, it does you spoons, sometimes you get out. These past many years, uh, I started this just as you all remember, not long after I started this channel, I got really hurt, I suffered brain trauma, and that changed my life. No real good things, actually. So, what are the positive aspects of it? None. It didn't kill me. That's about it. Many bad things, and I'll talk about that in the future. However, the trip, the journey of life, it's fucking hard. And let's all admit that. Let's all together at once say, the journey of life is hard and often it sucks. And staying strong ain't easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. But here's the thing. It takes, I mean, I'm fat, you know. I used to be quite thin, as you remember. And I've gotten fat because of injuries. I need to see doctors. No money. No money to be had. And the state of Massachusetts is taking its sweet fucking time deciding whether or not I get help because of my disabilities and my injuries with affording health insurance. It's only been 4 months. What the fuck? So, anyway, staying strong takes a while. One of the reasons why I haven't done a lot of videos of late, and I've got like 10 or 15 topics, is that it takes a lot of spoons for me to do one of these videos. It takes a lot. And I often just don't have it. The climate, living in Massachusetts, my wife's job at the airport, as I mentioned, has been very stressful. And I'm glad she's out of it, although I'm sort of wish she still had it. She made 20% more than she does now. But it took a lot out of me for 6 months. And that's why from August, September through February, I really wasn't doing that much because of my wife's job. It just ate our lives. There would be times when she would get off work at 10 o'clock and have to be back at work at 6 o'clock or sometimes 5 o'clock. I know that's illegal, but that's how they ran. So it would be an hour's drive home. No, well, that night it was about 25 minutes, half an hour. And in the morning, the rush hour here starts about 6 in the morning. So if she had a gig at 6 in the morning, the traffic was starting to get insane. 5 in the morning, it was about 30 minutes. So we'd leave the house at 4:30 in the morning, which means you have to be up at 3:30 in the morning, but she got home at 10:30 in the evening, so we'd only have gotten like 4.5 hours of sleep. And that happened a lot. You know, I was basically awake and active on average 18 hours a day, every day for 6 months, and whether or not I had a job or anything. So I've been skipping the gym, and I've been doing this. And this is bad. I need to go back to the gym. My wife is like, hey, we're paying for the membership. You need to go use it. And I do intend to go, maybe today or tomorrow. Anyway, I will be doing more videos when I have spoons. This is the third video I've done today. There's been 3 today. I've done hate speech, I've done the right to your own feeling, the lack of right to your own feelings, and this one about staying strong. And this video is, yes, you're right. Yes, you are correct. Staying strong is hard. Staying strong is taking a lot out of you. Staying strong is immensely difficult. So, sorry. I'm sorry. And it's maybe not going to get any easier. But maybe it's not supposed to. Who knows? However, don't stop. Don't quit. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep fighting. Never give in. Never give up. And if you need to take a break, but don't stop. I will lose this 50 pounds. It may take me 3 more years. I may be 40 when it's gone. But I will lose it. I lost it before. I'll lose it again. The ability to stay dedicated sounds like it's very hard. It's actually quite easy. It's choosing to not give up. It's choosing that no matter how much you maybe don't like yourself, and I've been honest, I don't really like myself. I'm not a big fan of Sean. You may like me, and that's great. And if I help you, I feel wonderful about that. But personally, I'm rather disappointed with my life. I really think I could be a better husband. I really think I could be a better everything. It constantly drives me, makes me depressed sometimes, often, but it drives me to be a better person. I spent 15 years in college. In fact, I graduated 4.5 years ago. Finally, so if I had still stayed in college, this year would have marked 20 years since I've been in college. My goal was to beat my mom. My mom got her bachelor's degree when she was 38. I'm now 38. I have no bachelor's degree. It's nowhere in sight. But we are looking at colleges. We're looking at colleges like Virginia Commonwealth University or the University of Virginia at Charlotte or the North Carolina State University in Raleigh, which, by the way, Engineering Explained went to that channel, went to that school. I asked him what he thought of it. He said it was rather difficult. So if I go there in Raleigh, which is called the Research Triangle, it's going to be rough. And if it takes me another 10 years, then it takes me another 10 years. And as I said, it took me 15 to get my associates. Eventually, I'll get my bachelor's. Maybe even a master's degree. Who knows? But I won't give up. And it takes spoons to stay strong. But if you can make your core hard, like a rock, this one little part of you that says, like Captain America said, no, you move. If you can get down to that part of you that says, I will not give ground, and I don't care if the rest of self wants to slide back and wants to give up and get off this mountain, I will not give up. And I will support the rest, and I will not give up. Now, yes, I have admitted to being, I believe that everyone has the right to suicide. And I will tell you what I think of your life, and I will give you my opinion, and I will try to be supportive and whatnot. But there are some people that just life is too much, and, well, they kill themselves. And I'm not going to stop them. I'm not going to take their hand off that trigger. I'm going to ask them not to. But if in the end they feel that's the way, then that's the way. I personally would hope that they would have the spoons to not do that. I would hope that they would have that core of strength that would keep them going. And maybe they don't. My beliefs are complicated. My beliefs are neither black nor white. My wife and many of my friends have said that my beliefs only seem willy-nilly. They're very situational, and then when you know me, you understand how I'll react to any situation. And somebody said, you're very complex, but once you understand the complexity, you're the most predictable person I've ever met, which is pretty much true of a lot of Aspies, as I've found out. Once you understand their complexity, some Aspies are not complex, some autistics are not complex. Because they're people. Not every person is complex, and Aspies are people, autistics are people. But many Aspies, like many people, are complex, and I'm still very predictable, as my wife would put it. But back to the original point. It takes spoons to stay strong. Conversely, being strong can sometimes generate spoons. Having the strength to say to yourself, it's okay to sit down, but you're not going to give up. Because that feeling of failure, of giving up, it'll rob you of spoons. It'll take from the future those spoons, and you'll feel like shit. But if you have the strength of character to sit down and say, I don't give up. I just rest. And that gives you spoons. That gives up, you know what? I'm not done with you yet. You can almost say it's the everyday version of the Game of Thrones line from the dancing teacher. What do we say to the god of death? There is only one God, and his name is death. And what do we say to the God of death? Not today. Not today. What do we say to the God of giving up? Not today. Not today. You guys have a good day.